Welcome back, everyone, for some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today, shut up! I'm doing an intro. Today, well, recently, the new From the Ashes trailer, or not trailer, but DLC dropped. So we got that, and here we are at Tallenberg, and clearly you can see in the bottom right we've been busy. We're gonna go see if we can start the DLC and slowly work our way towards building up Pribyslavitz. I think I said that right. Also, finished the Raiders part of this, the Raiders quest, and turned in all that gear. And now they want to send me all the way out to Sasau. There he is. So let's go ask. What's this guy's name? Sir Divish. Sir Divish.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Oh, I don't know. There we go. Oh.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes.
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
Because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by A.M.M.O years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. Farewell.
Oh, nice. All right. Where's my lady Stephanie? You know, we always like to talk to her, see how she's doing, see if she wants another rough and tumble. Oh, she's in the bed. Hello. Huh? Huh? No? All right, fine. Thought there'd be more to that. Instead, it was just, you know, her unruly passions. All right, now, clearly, we've kind of been wrecked. So we're going to go take a quick snooze. And then we're going to head out on this
God save you, Henry.
quest. God save you, sir. So very quickly, let's do all the heals. Oh, it's almost end of day anyway. So we'll push to the morning. Yeah. Got jumped on the road by a dude who was a freaking really good swordsman. He was whooping my butt. And then I killed him. It was great. I actually caught that last human camp. Like, everybody was asleep except like 2 or 3 dudes. The captain had walked away from camp, so I killed him separately. And like half the camp was in their underwear. Just waltzed in and slaughtered him. It was pretty good. It's like 2 guys on guard. Alright, let's go grab some food. And we'll be off. Load screen. Oh, game save. There we go. Now, there's an interesting bug, and if it happens, there'll be a nice little jump cut. So that's what that'll be. Where the screen does this crazy fade in, fade out business. I read up on it. They're planning on fixing it in version 3.4.
Henry.
Eat from the pot. They're going to fix it in 3.4, but as it stands right now, it may just kind of start fading in and out. Really annoying. So it's pretty weird. So, also what I did, because I went and I turned in the last Will and Testament mission from the Plague. Pretty simple stuff. Interestingly, though, I didn't realize there was an armorer in Sasau. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Pretty cool kit. So, I've upgraded. I've got Nobleman's Gauntlets. I went with the Messin plate pauldrons. Now, I know. They're not the best. They're not even the best that's available. But they're pretty. And I wanted the pretty ones. I didn't want the ugly ones. So that's what I did. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that back on. So yeah, that's why I did that. I wasn't really in the mood There we go. To look just straight steel again. Now we gotta go. Oh golly, we gotta go all the way up here. Holy moly! I don't want to. Can I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Boom. Fast travel. I have no interest in running that. So we sold like that whole bandits camp, traded for some upgraded armor, and it was a pretty good little buy and sell. I'm looking at a little bit more stylish and profilish. All right, Pribyslavitz, and here we are. Oh, and I leveled up on a couple of items. I leveled up on lockpicking because I borrowed some books from the Sasel Church. And let's see, what else did we do? If we go to player, and we haven't spent these yet because I haven't really looked at them. So we've got vitality. Oh no, hey, down here. So marathon man, runs slower, but you can keep it up for longer. Sprinter, you run faster, but you also 20% faster, costs 20% more stamina. You could dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating food poison or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effects from it. Ugh. Berserk. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates. That's what we want. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow if your health will even regenerate by 20%, only active in combat. Your health will regenerate gradually, does not apply during combat. Ooh, Revenant. Oh, but you know what? I get housed pretty regularly. So we're going to go with Berserk because I get pretty low, and I think that'll be fun. Just go nutso. Now, in combat, oh man, holy cow. I didn't realize. When that guy jumped me on the road, I went up on defense too. So if you beat your opponent in the clinch, which I never do, you'll damage his weapon. I never do that. Your armor makes a 30% more frightening impression in dialogues. Okay. Now, why can I... Oh, and I can't get that. Alright. So that would mean that I would probably need... Man. Oh, I'm curious if that right there... So, because... I do that sometimes with the guards, so... You know, why not? We should be feared. We're dressed as a knight. And I hope... Yeah, okay. Interesting. In sunny weather, the glint of your arm will dazzle everyone so much you'll be taken for a noble knight and get a charisma bonus. Oh, man. So, I mean, all of that really just kind of like stacks. Okay. Well, we have one more here. Real quick. In sword. Goodness. The Wrath Strike. The Zornhau. Right? I love the text. A rapid Zornhau from Oxstance. Parry opponent's strike. Man, very nice. Well, these are good because they're not super long. Like some of these are kind of ridiculous. You're just like, good grief. Let's see. The run through. Oh, that's with a longsword, but we don't typically use a longsword. Is all of this with longsword? Son of a monkeys! Ah! We're gonna have to find ourselves a longsword, aren't we? I think we've learned all the short sword ones. All right, slash stab. All right, well, because I know what the Zornhau is, we're gonna go with Zornhau. That's fine. And we'll have to find ourselves a longsword to use because we don't typically do that. All right, so there we go. We're getting more better. All right, so let's head into Pribyslavitz. And let's look around and see if we can find... We're in the area, right? Yep. Let's see if we can find the locator. Do we see people? I love how this is just kind of left to rot. So obviously he's not here. Lower camp. Let's head to the upper camp. Are those guys laying on the ground? Oh, they jump up! Jump up! Jump up
Who's
quickly.
there? What's that?
Well, who's yelling?
What's
there-
going on there?
There's a lot of them.
Who's there?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Hey. Who have we here? Have you lot? Who's there?
Yeah, who's gonna come talk to me? Who wants to talk? Who's...
Tell you nicely once, then I'll let my weapon do the talking.
Oh, okay. Let's do it, bandit.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Oh, nice.
There's plenty of us, and you're on your own, so I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go, right now.
Did it
Or
work?
you can
Yes!
feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right, all right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then. Quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Advantage in conversation. Intimidation. That's it. All right. Well, we just solved that with the dialogue option. Too easy. All right. Now we got to find this clown. Where is he? Hello? Mr. Locator? Did we? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. None of that's worth it. Ooh. A lockpick very easy? It's, you know, we're totally just letting that guy sit on his butt and do nothing while we... Yeah, we'll take that. Nope, don't care about any of that. I mean, this whole thing, if I'm not mistaken, is going to reset as soon as we talk to that guy, which is cool.
Please, help me.
No! I'm busy walking around and seeing if the bandits left anything cool. Which they didn't, because they were losers. Alright, let's do this.
Please, help me.
Oh. Well, let's you know, I mean, it's too easy not to. There we go. Oh, well. Really? 10? Oh. That was pretty good. Alright, untying. Let's go down. There we go. On point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very dirty.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time. God's truth. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me, if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Okay. I think we can do that. Yeah. Go with
I'll
Marius.
escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Alright, do it. Yeah, go. How am I hungry again? I swear. I'm like constantly hungry. This dude is just like on point hungry. Here we go.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
And of course, a Rathaus is it's like a town hall. The Rathaus in Germany is where you do all of the paperworks, all the things. It's pretty good. I used to live in Germany. We go to the Rat House.
The church is still standing. Good.
Ooh.
Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Yeah, yep. Do. Oh, we're going outside the wall, huh? Oh, this little path. Oh, see, this would have been a good path to know about. I don't know how to have. Gotta learn to recon better, right? Oh, yeah. That would have been really good to know. Just keep walking, buddy. Little laborers camp. We're gonna, yeah, you're painting. Walk faster. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We're going this way? There's nothing this way but broken houses. Ah, good he's talking.
At least one tradesman's shop here.
Oh,
Maybe a baker's?
maybe a baker's? I still haven't figured out how to get a boss hat like that dude. I mean, that dude has a pretty suave hat. I don't know. Maybe items upgrade and get better as you go. So my dude is like not nearly as suave when I say throw on all my my good-looking clothes. He's never quite. Oh, there he is. Never quite as suave as this. Maybe I'll work on that. Beat this guy's
There's
ass.
quite
Whoa.
a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
I like where your head's at, Marius. I like where your head's at. Schleipnik has not been a great horse the entire time we've had him. He doesn't jump very well. We need a better jumping horse. No, that's not a reality in the game mechanics? Okay, fine. Let's put a wall here, made of stone, that protects the town from getting sacked again. How about that?
Made a poker over the stream.
You have to admit, this game is gorgeous. Come on.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Alrighty. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna... Oh! Ah! What are you... You're just gonna not pay attention? Keep moving, son! Oh, yeah, let's go down the dark path. I'm actually really interested to see how the map changes once this clears and all of this becomes... This is like Shop Row right here. There's like 3 or 4 houses in this spot.
I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
And the one video I watched on this briefly, I think that's like one of the first things you have to do. You have to get a laborer's camp, and then once you have laborers, you have a woodcutter, and he'll produce all the timber you need. Then you got to have, and then that starts
Stone foundations.
building stuff up.
They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Yes, a miller, so that we can sell our black market stolen items. Keep moving. Keep moving. I also love the idea that you can recruit people from Skalitz to come here and like give them a home again. That was absolutely needed. So very cool. That'll be an interesting gameplay mechanic. Bringing people, and you get to like choose whether or not somebody.
Lots of space here.
What? Yeah, it sure is. You get to choose like between two stonemasons or whatever. It's pretty cool. Keep moving. Keep moving there, Marius. Come on. Keep moving. Walk faster.
There's a well here already.
Oh my goodness.
All the better.
All the better. Yeah, I peed in that well earlier and maybe killed a couple guys.
A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Perhaps, but you're going to give me a room in the rot house or I'm going to whoop your ass. I don't got time for paying money for stuff.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
All right. Join Marius on a survey of Pribyslavitz. We're done. All right, so now we can go, right? Talk to the locator.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Okay. Now, I swear to God, if you make me wait, I'm going to be frustrated. Just show up. Just be here. You got a load screen. Just,
My lord.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Ah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. All right. All right, I guess we got to do
We
it.
had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey. from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra
He seems
land
so
and timber
excited.
supplies that we can use
So
right away.
excited to
Right
jump
now, I
in
believe
and
we're standing
say
on
stuff.
the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're
Great.
about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and
Yes.
build more farmhouses.
Yes.
But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
Yes.
As you wish, my lord.
All right. Won't it cost a lot?
But rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of
Oh,
groschen.
gosh.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business.
Oh, boy.
Nevertheless, I can assure you,
Somebody
my
is
lord,
at my
that if
door
all goes well,
and very
the
interested
investment shall all come back to you with interest.
in me getting up.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
All right, so let's... Yeah, there we go. All right. Weird cut. Okay. Right. There. So, friends of my kids had come by, but of course they're all gone. That's why I get to play games. All right. So, what are we doing here? We're going, who will be living and working here? Boom.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for a building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will
Yeah.
bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
I like
I'll
it.
be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here. But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
All right. Ah, there we go.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants.
Maybe.
When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
Good.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
That's great.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years.
Oh, gosh.
And you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers,
Oh.
which should ensure enough people to begin work.
Bailiff's mace.
At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I
Well.
must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
There we go. Well, then. Goodness. So, we are now bailiff of Pribyslavitz. We should definitely work on Pribyslavitz. All right. So let's talk to this cat. What now?
Now.
Before we can start building as much as an outhouse, we'll have to get the whole area cleared, and we'll need lots of people to work the land and parcel it out.
Okay.
Right. So I suppose I'd better get to Ratai first and see to that announcement.
Indeed. I'm sure the bailiff will be more than happy. It will get the refugees out of his hair, and the citizens will stop complaining. I'll stay here for now and start planning the building plots. As soon as the laborers arrive, I'll start allocating work to them.
Very nice. All right. So, horse. There he is. Magical horse. All right. When we get to Ratai, we'll be back.
Look where you're going.
Right, so here we are at the bailiff here at Ratai. We've done a little shopping. We've turned a little few things in. We cannot see. The lighting's killing me. Give me a torch. Swear. There we go. All right, let's go find the bailiff wherever he be. Is that him? Good health to me. Is that him? Here we go. Ooh. So I want to start doing some of these quests on my spare time, just to like build thing. And I'm curious if one of these is like people are going missing and we got to run off to the murder shack. I'm very curious.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
We are dressed the same because this
So
is the
it's true
highest
then.
charisma thing.
Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. Good luck to you.
All right. I mean, this dude should really... Oh, that was a nice little animation, moving the chair. There we go. All right, let's go. Do-do-do-do. We're gonna go do... Damn! Damn! Watch where you're going! And then you just, like, clip right through that lady.
What is it?
God save you, Henry.
Oh gosh, the tailor's, like, dying. His clothes have been ripped to shreds.
Fresh bread, come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it
Yep,
either.
nobody's paying attention. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here while he rings the freaking bell? Wait. Alright. Oh, there he goes. Good grief.
Bread, fresh bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Oh, a couple of people have come and stood. Clip right through her. Oh, I thought that
May
guy
the
was missing a
Lord
head.
watch
He's
over you,
not.
Henry.
Vincent, he's actually... Hell yay, hell yay. There we go. Come on, boys. Everybody come on. Oh, we're waiting for everybody to walk. Are they walking down? They're walking down. Is she coming? Maybe. Oh, there we go. In real time.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
There we go. Game saved. And that is where we will end this episode. Whoa!
What the hell?
Alright, get out of here, dude. And hopefully we'll see alright, a place called home. Well, let's see what that is, and then we'll move out. Talk to Marius. Who's Oh yeah. Okay, that's our boy. Alright, so let's take a look. So, a place to call that's it. I'm also to charge ruins. I'll have to rebuild the place. Thriving hamlet. Talk to Marius. Alright. Well, because I want to get this kind of going as we go, and kind of building as we earn income and play the rest of the game, I'll do that, and then we'll go off and we'll try and do more story quests. And with that, we'll end this here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see my incredibly long and detailed playthrough of this ridiculous game, which is pretty freaking awesome. And I'll see you next time.